Well, let's delve into the world of YouTube. I'm sure everybody woke up to this whole ProJared thing. Apparently, this ProJared.
Whoa, what happened? I'm kidding. Of
So-
course, I was up late watching the original.
I've
Medical
actually
stream.
had. I don't subscribe to ProJared because I'm not a gay faggot, but ProJared videos do pop up because I watch angry video game nerds, and I guess the algorithm realize, oh, you like video game videos, and I'm like, no, I don't like video game videos. I like James. Like, I like angry video game nerd. I don't like all these other faggots. But then, these his videos will pop up.
So this ProJared guy, I'm not gonna lie, he's like a normie, tame version of angry video game nerd.
Right.
Like he plays old Nintendo games because that market's not oversaturated.
Yeah.
He reached. He was a big YouTuber though. He's been around for 10 years. Guy got 1 million subs. Had a million subs. Had just over 1 million.
Yeah,
subs.
he's under now.
He's under 1 million subs now. How does that work? They come take your gold play button back?
Do they repo it, you think?
No.
A little repo team shows up?
But it's gotta. To me, it still has to say you get your gold play button. You get that anyway. You get to keep that. But I'm sure once you dip below, then you're just looking at your gold play button like, I'm not at that level anymore.
So this is what he said. A statement. My wife Heidi and I have filed for divorce. I know this may come as a surprise and upsetting for many of you, but know that we do this so that we may both seek happiness for ourselves. During this time, you may see a lot of rumors, speculation, and gossip going around as I ask you to make your own observations and come to your own conclusions.
By the way, first off, whoever releases the statement first and says things like you're going to hear a lot of rumors and gossip, that is a guy who knows, oh, fuck, I've done a lot of things. I've done a lot of things, and they're going to come out.
He says, I will add that this decision was reached after extensive individual therapy on my part and couples therapy together. With that said, this is all I plan on stating publicly regarding this matter. Heidi's privacy, mental health, and well-being and discretion have always been and will remain my highest priority through all of this. It's my hope that we will both exit this marriage with a style and grace. I plan on he's already shaming her. Like he's already like saying like I'm gonna be the better man. I plan on continuing to do everything I can on my part to make this happen. Thank you for your understanding, patience, kindness, and respect for our privacy.
All right, so can I give you the because I watched the whole Medicare stream unfold live last night, and this was
I also have the memology video. If we want to
my
play that.
goodness, what a great stream that was last night. And it was quick. He came on half hour, bing, bang, boom, made like $5,000 and left. But so this guy, Jared, right, is married to this, by the way, very cute, redhead Irish girl. So he put that out. He didn't talk to her. He didn't tell her anything. He just released that statement and blocked his wife.
Yeah, he blocked her. She wrote, I recently learned that my husband, ProJared, has been fucking Holly Conrad. I guess it's another gamer.
Oh, yeah.
Behind my back for months. I have no idea what announcement he just made because he blocked me.
So all right. So check this out, right? This chick.
What's this?
That's his tiny dick pics. Yeah, they're everywhere.
They're all over the place.
But so this Holly girl, right? The wife wrote another tweet at this Holly girl that was brutal, where she said something like, maybe she's like, I've seen your nudes personally. There's always this vacant look of shame in your face while you're posing for my husband. Maybe it's because deep down it's fucked up to be banging other people's husbands. Like, she was really shredding this girl, talking about, I've seen your nudes. You look like you're just ashamed of yourself, and you should be. Like, this bitch was going off last night. So to her credit, the wife was going off, but she was still, you could tell she was towing a line. She wasn't going over.
Yeah.
But my goodness, her responses, her replies on Twitter became just this unstoppable snowball that just got bigger and bigger. His dick pics, his DMs, his videos, like everything started coming out like in waves, and it was, this was bad. He had 1,047,000 subscribers at the time Medicare started his stream. And when I was going to bed late last night, it was like 1 million and like 19,000 or more, like 1,021,000, and just dropping today. It dropped below 1 million. So he's got to be panicking.
Not just below 1 million.
It's
Let
like
me. I just
900,000 490. Right?
977,183 subscribers.
So he's lost like 75,000 subs since late last night. There it is. Oh,
minus 56,000 at one pop.
Oh, Jared.
That was.
Oh boy.
That was today.
Oh boy. I've never seen, by the way, I've never seen a drop like that. I think that might be a new record for biggest one-day drop.
Yeah. So this is another, because of what you said, what is soon-to-be ex-wife was posting, that other people started going, and they, for example, at Detective Chungi wrote, my roommate and I both added him because we thought it was a big joke, but he started getting more explicit the more we talked to him and trying to get us to send nudes.
By the way, why do guys like this try to be sexy?
Yeah, I know.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's not.
Isn't that weird? It lacks so much awareness, dude. By the way, dick pics girls don't find sexy. They don't.
No.
Some of them might, that were diddled as a kid or might have really fucked up wiring in their brain, but most women don't want to see your dick. And, like, I would never, like, if a girl said, send a picture of you to me, right? I would assume she wants a picture of me out and about, looking nice, right? Nice jacket on. Mm-hmm. You know, some of the pictures we took in Miami. That's a nice picture of me.
Right.
But I don't think you want me to have, like, my underwear with my prick sticking out being like, Like, no woman wants that.
No.
No woman wants that. This guy is so fucking out of touch with reality. It's hilarious.
Then they wrote, send nudes. More we talked to him and trying to get us to send nudes and send some risque pictures to both of us. I eventually stopped responding and instead took pics of my roomie's snaps. Okay, couple things. This guy's a piece of shit, but this girl is framing herself to be a good person.
Oh no, I know you're just as fucked up.
Shut up. And I bet you send him pictures of your tits. You're lying, and you knew he was married. Now I get why you're doing this because now's a great time to clout chase and blow yourself up.
Get your Twitter account going.
Right, but let's be realistic here, because this could have easily stopped when you started and you said, "Hey, no, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want," but you didn't. You kept doing it, so you're not some fucking innocent bystander in this, you know. So there was an article. Well, let's play.
Also,
the memeology video first.
Just shocking, that another
crossdresser,
another perverted guy, another perv turns out to be,
He's a feminist too, big time, big time.
He's also a G.
All right, here we go. YouTuber ProJared cheats on his wife with Holly Conrad. They shoot themselves in the foot on Twitter. Pay attention at the timestamps, okay?
Right with this. Oh my God, these videos sometimes.
I know this may come as a surprising and upsetting for many of you. Okay, yeah, we read that. We read this. This is them blocking. May 8th, 2019. Holly replies to ProJared's post even after Heidi's tweet. I'm so sorry you're going through this. I'm here for you if you need me. So that was the bitch he was fucking. Is she pretty? No? His wife's prettier, probably?
His wife's prettier. I mean, neither of them are fucking supermodels.
Right.
But the wife was prettier.
Confirming ProJared's wife's accusations. Oh, okay. So that's her? Yeah. Ew! Ew, that's who you cheated with? Yeah. Ew!
Don't get me wrong. I mean, if she cleaned up a little bit, she might be all right. But she looks very, just like frumpy. Like a frumpy gamer chick.
So this is Holly's boyfriend.
Oh shit! This goes deeper.
Yeah,
huh? Oh,
this is Holly's boyfriend, I guess. Ross O'Donovan. Sometimes life drags you in separate directions. Today, that is the case. Holly and I have decided to split. It wasn't an easy decision. She wanted to live in a state with trees, but I'm tethered to a state with smog. Still good friends, and there's nothing but love. Okay, yes.
Can I ask a question? Why do people, and this counts for all of you listening at home, why do all of you think that any of us give a fuck about you and your relationship status?
Yep.
Like, all this shit's great because it's fucking giant dumpster fire, so we love that. But why do people, right, who are relative nobodies, and when I say this, I mean, look, even if you're a fucking YouTuber with 500,000 subs, 1 million subs, you're still a nobody. Like, people at CNN don't know who you are.
Right.
People in the fucking, you know, and there's nobody in the White House that's like, oh, yeah, ProJared. Nobody knows you, right? Nobody, and I mean nobody, gives a fuck about your relationship. Nobody cares about your amicable breakups. Your real friends in your real immediate life barely care about your relationship. The only time they do is if they were friends with both of you as a couple.
Right.
And you got to now pick a friend. We don't care. But I see this on Facebook all the time with people who don't even have an audience. They're just local townies that I used to grow up with that are like, hey guys, just letting you know that Shane and I have broken up and decided that, you know, we're just better off separate. Everybody's like, nobody cares. You're a fucking barista. He works at Jiffy Lube. Why do I give a fuck that your royal marriage is being dissolved? I don't care.
This guy also earlier, her ex-boyfriend, tweeted, I know to Jared, to ProJared, I know a girl that lives with me that would probably love to do something D&D related with Jared.
So you got caught. You handed your bitch to this guy.
That's what Memology said. That's
For
why I like
clout.
Memology videos, because he kind of
clout.
brings them all into...
You wanted clout, and you were like, hey,
Yeah.
baby, go. Yeah, man. This guy's... Oh, you fucking deserve... You all deserve this. You're all trash humans.
So, yeah, I guess he was, trying to get her to... going back to Jared's wife, Heidi...
And by the way, there's some women in the chat that are correcting me and going, well, I care when people break up. Yeah, but that's because you're like a bunch of yentas. Normal people don't care, okay? Like, I understand why you follow the royal family, and I understand why you follow, like, Kim and Kanye, because they're at least interesting people. You say whatever you want about him. Kanye's an interesting guy.
Yeah, he is.
But your friends that live in your little cul-de-sac are not interesting people. They're not. Like I said, like, one's an architect, and the other one works part-time in a medical dental office doing billing. They're not interested. I've never sat around and went, gee, I wonder if Cliff and Susan down the street are doing her. I wonder how their marriage is.
So this Heidi girl tweeted his ex-wife, ProJared's soon-to-be ex-wife. I'm honestly shocked that he posted this today because it's so blatantly selfish. This isn't a mutual statement in any way. I did tell him that I would sign an NDA that I wouldn't sign an NDA regarding his behavior. Sorry, you're right. I've suffered enough to sell him my dignity too. So he wanted an NDA and was probably offering her money, I'm assuming, right? Like, I'll give you cash if you sign an NDA about this, because he doesn't want anybody to know, because he's supposed to be this, corny, typical little video game guy.
Nerd,
yeah, clean cut. I'm a nerd. And oh, man. Heidi then wrote, honestly, at Holly Conrad, you look very ashamed and insecure. This is what you said in all the nudes you sent my husband. I think it would help you chronic self-esteem issues if you started fucking men that weren't already married. Oof, with the heat.
This chick's not happy.
With the heat. During Heidi's rant, people came forward revealing that they sent them nudes of himself. This is what I saw was an avalanche. It is also true that he has been soliciting nudes from his fans for years. I was there in the beginning. It was a joke on Tumblr. Then it was its own Tumblr account just for nudes. I was ostensibly a body-positive space for consenting adults, and I approved on that basis. Imagine this guy thinking he's hot enough to just send you his dick pic.
Imagine being the other guy who got cucked by this guy.
Yeah, that's got to be the worst. You're right. That
Like,
guy's in the
bruh.
worst position. Yeah.
Ugh, that would hurt.
My roommate and I. Okay, we already read this one. This is the dick one.
It's like at least
Look at these. Look how many. Look.
like at least if you find out your chick's fucking Ice Poseidon or like Keemstar, you'd be like, all right, well that guy does have a really nice house and some
Right.
money. You know what I mean? But like, this is just like, hi, I like video game. Look at his exoskeleton. This guy doesn't have. He's got a bug body.
So these are some more of the nudes.
He thinks he's. Is that supposed to be sexy?
Oh my God! Look at that. He looks like something out of Schindler's List.
He really does look like he's being fucking liberated from Dachau concentration camp.
Look at this. And can I say something? I want to say something here too, though. ProJared's a piece of shit. He's a fucking hypocrite. He's one of these feminist things. But all you fucking hoes that are coming out of the woodwork now and posting his nudes, this one's from 2017. You've had these for a while. You know what I mean? You've known that he's been doing this for a while. And you sat there and did nothing, and now it's cool.
I got to be honest with you. Yeah. This is why I like this wife.
Yeah.
I'd scoop this Heidi girl up in a heartbeat. She's a cute little redhead. She shuts the fuck up. She knows her place. I like that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, she put up with a lot of shit, and it wasn't even going to leave this guy. And then this guy decided to leave her.
No, but I'm not talking about his wife. I'm talking about these other people.
Oh. Yeah, but they knew. She knew. The wife knew.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
she said she knew. So what are you going to do? What are you going to tell her?
No, that's a good point. So then these are just more pictures that. So yeah, what happened to ProJared, and we already went through all that. So oftentimes look at my YouTube demographics and get bummed at how small the percentage of female viewers are.
That's creepy, right? That's a creepy statement.
That is. That's very.
That's creepy. A creepy statement. You look at your analytics and go, I need more women. I need more women.
I look at our analytics and I'm upset that so many women watch. To be honest, it's the opposite for me.
I'm like, where are all these fucking women coming from?
Yeah, so we do the opposite over here. Yeah, so he's hemorrhaging. I mean, he's still gonna have some people that defend him and whatever. But is he just gonna come back and just back to making video games?
He'll do one sincere comeback video where he's like, "Hey guys, it's time to talk about some things that happened recently," with a lot of jump cuts, a lot of quick edits. Like, a lot of folks been asking me about the last few months. Recently, just big Philly D jump cuts.
Yeah.
Big Lauren Southern chops in the middle.
So
he'll do like an insincere, like he might even tear up a little bit. And then he'll be like, I'm really sorry.
But it's
I hope you guys will take my sincerest apology and take me back and give me a chance. Yeah, I'll do that shit.
It's always funny that these little fucking soy boy feminists, because this guy's a big, like, feminist, women rights, man.
He's a fucking Jew YouTuber. He's a fucking lefty Jew fucking video game soy boy. He's everything that's wrong with men.
He looks exactly like Squidward from fucking SpongeBob. Like, that's
I like
the
how
face
somebody says, who's more creepy, Dan Schneider or ProJared? Dan Schneider fuck kids.
Yeah, it's Dan Schneider. So, he fuck kids.
Yeah, so...
Well,
that's a dumb question.
Hold on.
But that's the dumb question.
Feminist gaming YouTube ProJared allegedly groomed and sent nudes to underage fans.
Okay, but do we...
I'm just going to read the story. Okay. It's a story. I don't know if this is alleged. I'm just going to read the story.
But he didn't knock up Jamie Lynn Spears, right?
Right.
When she was 13?
No,
so maybe we're doing all right.
I will agree Schneider no matter what, but I want to read this. Another day, another male feminist ally outed for sexual misconduct. Jared Noggenbauer, not going to work here anymore. The popular gaming YouTuber best known for ProJared has been outed for sending unsolicited nudes to his fans, many of whom are minors. He also allegedly groomed underage fans.
See, but I don't like that statement. You see what they did?
Yeah.
Did you see what they did with that statement? Mm-hmm. That is a very... I'm not trying to defend this guy.
No.
Because fuck this guy. But that is a very deceptive statement. Did you see what they did there? Mm-hmm. They said he's accused of soliciting nudes from his fans, many of whom are underage people. You see what they did? Well, you see what they did there? We have underage fans here.
Yeah.
So like that, but that's a fucking deceitful statement. Does anyone have proof? Because that's a serious charge to levy. And there's enough lulls to milk from this guy without automatically pedophile, which everybody does. But that's a fucking sleazy little sentence there.
I'm trying to see what they're trying to. Okay, it says here, in another series of tweets following an explosive blowout, a fan going by the handle of Chai Temporary alleged that ProJared had manipulated her through Tumblr when she was 16. When I was 16, in early 2016, ProJared posted a request for nudes on his Tumblr. He posted similar requests before, and I'd ignored them. But this one, I bit. I sent him a lewd image of my breast. I am a...
Oh, no. I already know what you're about to say. Go ahead.
I am a trans man and wasn't on hormones or anything at that point.
Yep.
Squashed behind one arm, no nipples visible, with the caption, "I'm 16, so no more," or something along those lines. It was definitely specified I was 16.
Dude, would you not throw your computer into a microwave if somebody sent that to you unsolicited?
But
right? Like if you said, "Hey guys, throw your nudes in here," and somebody was like, "Okay, but I'm 16," you'd be like, into the microwave. Like, I don't want that shit.
Well, hold on a second. It's a trans man. So, does that mean it was a man turning into a woman?
It wasn't a trans man yet. No, it was
No,
a
no, no,
girl
no.
going into a guy.
Is that what? That's what I'm trying to understand. So, trans man means a girl going into a guy.
From what I gathered from that, it was
Okay.
a 16-year-old girl who sent her titties to this guy. She said before hormones. I think she's taking male hormones.
The next day, I felt guilty and messaged Jared to apologize. He told me there was no need to apologize. He really appreciated it. There was some back and forth in which he told me he used to run nude blogs and posted some of his own dick pics on it.
That's just fucking... That is like the kind of pathology that really is gross. There's something wrong with this internet. Like, there's a lot of people in these internet communities. It's just... I have to collect everyone's fucking dick and titty pics like they're infinity stones, and it's really weird to me.
And he was considered starting another one. I encouraged him. I know I made bad choices. I shouldn't have sent the initial lewd. I shouldn't have started a conversation, but I knew I was underage. He knew I was underage, and he continued the sexual conversation.
By the way, weebs and all you fucking weirdo internet fucking... Because remember Leaf used to always say the word lewds? Look,
Yeah.
I got a little advice for you, ladies. Don't ever fucking send me lewds, okay? Send me absolutely fucking lascivious, disgusting, fully nude pictures of you doing deplorable things to yourselves. If you don't do that, it's not going to work. You can't send me a picture of a bra and go, ho, 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 a bra. I can see one of those hanging in a store.
Yeah.
So stop with this lewds bullshit. It's nudes or get the fuck out.
We spoke sexually. He sent me pictures of him in cosplay with his dick very visible. He told me details about his sexual life and fantasies. Eventually, he sent me a dick pic. This maybe July 2016, this all happened. We didn't speak every day, but most. I sent him many actual real nudes. He knew I was 16. He also told me him and Heidi were in an open relationship, and she was very happy for him to talk sexually with people online.
I'm sure she was thrilled with it. She sounds like she was thrilled with it, Jared.
He remade his Not Safe for Work blog, and I submitted to it with explicit instruction, do not post this online. I'm 16. He posted them anyway. After editing the information, Wait. Now we're talking from receiving... Now again, if we're to believe what this person on Twitter is saying, we have to preface it by saying that, but these were actual tweets. If we were to believe that this person said I'm 16, he didn't just receive child pornography.
Well, it's not child pornography if they were covered up in the picture. They clearly said they were covered up.
No. Let me read this again. We spoke sexually. He sent me pictures of him cosplaying with his dick very visible. He told me details about his sexual life. Eventually, he sent me a dick pic. This is in July 2016. This is all happening. We didn't speak every day. I sent him many actual real nudes.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Let me read that again.
Uh-oh.
I sent him many actual real nudes.
Womp womp.
He knew I was 16. He also told me that he and Heidi were in an open relationship, and she was very happy for him to talk sexually to people. He remade his Not Safe for Work blog, and I submitted it with a few explicit instructions. Do not post this online. I'm 16. He posted them anyway. After editing out the information I provided, I don't remember how Tumblr's submission feature worked at the time, but I think this may have involved downloading.
Scam Likely says 16 isn't technically illegal in every state. It is for pictures, you fucking retard.
Yeah, it's for pictures.
What are you, fucking 12 years old with making that fucking... It's not illegal if there's grass on the field. Hey, stupid, go ahead and collect some pictures of 16-year-olds' titties on your computer. See what happens.
The only states that have exceptions is if you're also underage. Like, if you're 17 and your girlfriend's 16 and she sends you, like, states have passed a law that they won't prosecute
Some
you
of
for
them,
it.
but some of them are still, some of them are still fucking
maybe
draconian.
That. But if you're as soon as you're 18, that's over.
Because I was like a pioneer, dude. I had a chick sending me titty pics when I was like 14 and she was like 15, like way back in the day, like way old on my old PC. But like, that was like, back in the day, we were both
14,
kids.
yeah.
You know, show me some titties. But like, I can't imagine how some of these kids nowadays going through the legal system for that.
I don't remember how Tumblr's submission feature worked at the time, but I think this may have involved downloading the pictures and resubmitting it without the lines telling him not to post it. Then this whole Tumblr hacking thing happened. He lost his original blog. When he remade it, he messaged me telling me I was disgusting and awful and that I'd sent his nudes to people and thus broke his trust. I did send his dick pic to someone because he told me he was into exhibitionism and it was fine anyway. Time passes and I find a close friend of mine who was also underage at the time had been manipulated in the same way. For a much longer time, they also had screenshotted evidence, which I did not. I deleted my blog soon after Jared told me I was awful, so I lost all the evidence. At this point, I haven't comprehended that I've been manipulated. In March 2019, I contacted a few people who had worked with Jared and informed them of his behavior. I had a document of evidence from the internet as a whole and from the close friend. Most people believed me, but Holly didn't reply. And soon afterwards, I got a Twitter DM on my old account from Jared. I firmly believe Holly gave my contact details and the contact details of my friend to Jared. I decided to contact Normal Boots. Normal Boots is the main channel. That's the huge channel. It's not just him on Normal Boots, so it's like a few people. They told me that they were taking it very seriously. Nothing had been done yet. I have no proof of my own on this story, but the other underage person does. I don't know yet if they're going public, so I won't name them. But believe Heidi. I believe other victims. There's a way more detail and nuances at the moment, and they need to stay private due to various promises, blah, 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 blah.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I believe this person. Here's why. When women are telling the truth, which is rare, it's a lot of this. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, you get a girl who's lying, they don't talk a lot. You get a girl who's telling you the truth, they don't shut the fuck up. And this is why I believe this person. I'm being honest. This is my instinct, my gut telling me. They don't write that long of a fucking diatribe about it if they're usually lying. Women are terrible. Right. Women are habitual liars, but they're very bad at it. Once you learn all of their little tells, they're garbage liars. And one of the giveaways that a woman is telling the truth is they're like, and you're like, okay, all right. Fuck, I believe you. Otherwise, it would have just been like, oh, yeah, he did that to me once. And it would have been, and you'd be like, really, when? Well, it was like a blog, Tumblr thing, and like there was some thing. This was like detailed, described in detail the first picture ever sent, all of the back and forth. That ain't no lie, in my opinion. If that's a lie, then that person's a fucking next level sociopath, and I doubt it.
ProJared subreddit is actually hilarious. Someone was worried that because Jared was a moderator there would be censorship going on. Subreddit founder replied and said he just demodded Jared. So he's not even modded on his own subreddit anymore.
Also, Whistleboy said, is it a woman or a man, though? I thought it was a tranny. It's a female to male trans.
So a woman. A woman.
So it's a woman.
It's a woman,
still.
yeah.
It's a woman.
And that's something else to say about that. Like, why are you sending nudes to someone if you think you're a dude? Why are you sending your titties?
Because there is no fucking rhyme or reason to any of this bullshit. It's really not. It's just a collection of fucking sick young people left to their own devices with neglectful parents that let them sit on the internet all day and find echo chambers that go, yeah, you really are probably a dude, instead of maybe getting fucking groomed by a fully grown YouTuber when you're a child might have a lot of an effect on your fucking psyche and might make you do crazy things. So, fuck, man.
I would assume that the other people... Normal Boots is a big channel. It's one of those, like, Did You Know Gamings where they do the history and stuff. And I know he's one of the people, but I wonder if they're going to push him out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, his personal channel's dead now. I mean, I can't imagine anyone... outside of a fringe few people are going to be hunting for ProJared videos. I mean, I'm sure he's going to do an apology. I see that coming soon. Or maybe he'll just completely ignore it and hope nobody realizes it. But I don't think that's